So I recorded the first of these clips just before I had surgery last March 15. And I'm scheduled to have another procedure come June 14. And although I had uploaded the videos as private, I think I found a way around it by sort of editing the audio against a different video because, yes, I'm shy, but the truth of it is I have a day job that I have to sort of protect, but I also want to get my message out there. So today is Monday, Memorial Day, and I'm doing the third day of a long weekend, one of the last long weekends in a long time. And it's also the beginning of a new phase in my life. My boss just retired. I'm waiting for a new boss. I'm trying to decide what's up next. And it's been a very interesting past couple of weeks. I've seen thoughts, plans, and ideas in my head evolve. And I'm kind of enjoying the process, but at the same time, it's been very revealing in the sense that it has made me look inward. So there's a lot of things that I want to do right now. I do find that I have had more self-discipline in terms of not jumping into new projects just because, I think that's kind of cool. Or even jumping into restarting old projects like this beautiful granny square cardigan I want to redo, and which I haven't worn because I'm not very happy with the way the edging or the trim turned out to be. So these days, I sort of look at something and say, is this something I want to do today? Is this something I can do today? Because if not, it'll wait. It'll have to wait for another time. And also, I'm at this point where I've started to think, I'd say, more forward-looking. I am at this stage in my life where I'm not just looking at today or the next couple of months, but looking at the next year as well, but not too far ahead. I just wanted to create this initial video essay on things about me and about the random thoughts that are running through my head. Of course, I still want to keep writing in the blog, and you will find the link in the description below. And I have had some success in actually catching up. I'm not writing once every 2 months now. I'm trying to write with better frequency, and I'm not aiming for anything regular or any specific series of topics. I just want to be able to write like I used to. And actually, the aim is to write more and more. I have a few projects up my sleeve, but like I said, I want to finish the projects I had started out first. And part of those are crafting related. I have been very good trying to get the Etsy shop going. I had a sale, yay. And I'm trying to post these gorgeous brooches that I have made, hoping to make it to Mother's Day, but didn't quite make it. But then my idea for the shop these days is I'm going to create my stuff, put it on the shop, and leave it be, and let's just see. If we make a sale, we make a sale. If we don't, we don't. So apologies to those marketers who have been approaching me, telling me I can increase my sales, I can have more followers, I can have more traffic, all of which I've turned down simply because I know that that would also entail 200% effort to keep up. Once you have a bigger audience, once you have more sales, you're going to have to work double time, triple time to keep the momentum going. And at this point in my life, I am not really in a position to do that. At least I have not positioned myself to be able to do that. So I'm just being realistic, not being haughty or not being arrogant. I'm a small scale operator in all the various fields or endeavors that I'm currently at. I have sort of slacked off the YouTube creation, which I find sad, but I just hit 11,000 subscribers. Yay. And I'm pretty proud of that, considering I have barely done anything about the channel since February of this year. And this is one of the longer lulls where it's taking me quite a bit of time to hit the minimum for a paycheck from YouTube. So I'm not really particularly sad or disappointed about that, because it was a very determined effort to sort of focus on other things. So there's only one of me. I only have 2 hands, and I have only so much hours in a day. And I just wanted to be able to go back to the store, the Etsy shop, and a lot of things have been happening at work. Of course, my art journal, another endeavor I had hoped to jumpstart this 2024, has been on hiatus again. And I do promise I will try to get that started, because I've already done a lot in terms of trying to lay the foundation pages for the various sections I wanted to write about or go back to memorialize. I also want to go back to sewing, but sewing, like my crocheting and my other crafting pursuits, are not things that I can really focus on right now, because that will take focused effort. And besides the shop, my upcoming surgery, and trying to get back to YouTube, I really don't have much energy to spare. But I'm not killing myself over that. One thing I think that I have learned in the most recent years is that I have to accept my limitations as a person. I have learned to step back and just, go with the flow. So it used to be that I would run after half a dozen things and try to get them all done in an inordinately punishing amount of time. And the first person who gets disappointed when things don't turn out the way I want them to be is myself. So as part of self-care, I'm trying to make my expectations of myself and my endeavors more realistic. And voila, I found this new way to actually put these thoughts online without having to worry about, do I really want people to see me? When I realized I can extract the audio from these random musings, which is what I'm going to call them, they're random musings, and I'm going to try to do this once a week, maybe more frequently if the inspiration hits me. You will see footage of things I see on a daily basis, or which are a part of my life, not necessarily related to what I'm talking about. So this is Pinay New Yorker, Pinay being Filipina, New Yorker, which is what I have been for the last 4 years. And you can see me on YouTube. All my social accounts are under Pinay New Yorker. My crafting and Etsy store is Gotham Chick, because I am in Gotham, which is another name for New York, and I am a chick. And you can also read me, hopefully read more of me, in my blog, which has been around since, I believe, 2004. And that is at pinaynewyorker.com. And if you feel like giving it a listen, this will be in another podcast stream, also available on YouTube. Thanks for listening.